Hi Isaac in Ecuador. Today we're doing the preparation from the PICO. So we're gonna talk about the standards, which meaning of each standard, so how they're supposed to be delivered, some tips about the conversion, and also how to avoid the broken. To start, we need to understand the custom flow and why they're important and how important is then to be the process, the follow-up to one to the other, the process from the one to the other to be delivered really well. Because we as Isaac see each process and each standard has to be delivered in each area. For example, consideration has their standards, and also preparation, experience, post-experience, that areas of experience have to be delivered through the process. But the exchange doesn't see it as a process. They see the exchange as a whole, and I exchange in total. So that's important from do the transition really well from the one to the other. So we have here the standards. We have three different, and actually you have the preparation, which due to before, most of them are before the exchange arrive and had to be done before the exchange arrive. We have the personal goal settings with also us and the Isaac committee. The committee home does the all the personal goals, what the process proposed to come here to the project and develop it. Also, we have the outgoing preparation is also responsible for the home committee, Isaac home, to do all the alignments about the project, have a meeting about what expected for Ecuador, also about the weather, the currency, the cultural, also together with the expectation. As I said, what is he expecting, what he knows about the cultural shock, what he expecting for Ecuador, the weather, as I said, and currency, and what you're gonna expect for the days here in Ecuador, and also in each local committee. We have also the insurance and the visa, all the documentation beside the passport, the flight ticket, there to be, and also the visa if they need it to be uploaded before he arrives to do the project. We have the arrival pickup, there's alignment done with the exchange and the ISAC in Ecuador and also the locals, for example, to wait from the airport to the exchange arrive and do it is really important because it's the first contact that we have with the exchange. We have the accommodation that you have to spend 6 weeks at 8 maximum in at the accommodation that, and also we provide that accommodation from depending on the project. We have the incoming preparation that we do when the first week that the exchange arrive. We do the meeting, doing all the alignments, taking doubts, and also what's gonna happen on the next days, what to expect for the next day too. The first day of work, when we do is about we do go with the person, wait, depends, the person at the institution or the NGO, and does all the elements about time, how many days in a week you have to work, showing more the space that he gonna do his job description. We have the alignment space with opportunity provider, which are the leadership meetings that we have, is that main point of Isaac doing the exchange. And we have the job description. The job description is what the exchange have applied for to do that project, to develop them, all the abilities and to develop at the NGO. We have the working hours. The working hours is happened to be 25 hours minimum and 30 maximum to work weekly. We have the duration. The duration has to be 6 weeks minimum, 8 weeks maximum. Depends of the project and the opportunity that they had applied for. we have opportunity with benefits. Is what that opportunity she had applied. For example, 2 meals, 1 meal of the institution. It depends what had applied for. Also, we have the depart support that is supposed to send before the closing meeting. They have the before and also before the exchange leave the country. So we have all the legal and logistical information to leave the country. Also, we have the debriefing. There's the post experience that we have the contact with the Isaac home, and they do the check and the filling all the last standards they had to finish when he would have finished when he arrived at home. Now the main point here is the experience standards that as you know is the beginning of the exchange, and to know that in the red one you can see that standard that marked with red one, they're optional extended, because we have 16 in 4 are optional. 3 of them are in experience standards, and the other one is on preparation. So as you know, you have 16 and 14 extended delivered to get the completed. So of course, ISEC in Ecuador gonna deliver all the 16. So as I said, the optional really do the difference. We have also to use the Podio as a tool to follow up all the strategy, and also the follow up the exchange, the EP for the whole process of the experience. And also we have a planning, and also create a list of verification of the standards individual for each exchange, ongoing doing that, so you can have the control what have been delivered for everyone or not. So that the ones that are optional and experience standards are first off working now is the pattern support. Here they have the main point that ISEC in Ecuador has gaps. The first one I put there as pickup because it's the first contact of them with us, and it's really important because they had the idea of they had the really support, they received me, so this will gonna work because they have different culture, and maybe they feel insecure to come, so it's the first contact that counts. The second one is duration, so it must be 6 weeks. I like to reinforce this point, the 6 weeks to 8, so to avoid the broken. And also it's not the 6 weeks from the person is working the whole process since he has arrived. And the last one is a really important one, is that part support that us provide information on the legal and logistical process to leave the country, which can send email, send all the process, and important to be avoid to forget, can be sent the day of the closing. Have the closing meeting, get all the feedbacks, take the survey, fill in the survey. You can send a message from the managers to send, oh, we had the closing, so we're gonna now send all the part support information, so avoiding to be forgotten. And also is a point that shows that the experience has closed. Now here are some tips about the conversion. As I said, the experience, you have 2 main points, important points, that the 10th, there are alignments with opportunity provide, and depart support. And post experience, we have the briefing, so you can get the main points to be understood, so you can get the completed. So we have some tips, is updating ongoing, so you can see the idea and see how the points standards have already developed and also delivered. Also maintain the routine of doing the standards. They had a good relationship with the OGX because they're gonna guarantee us the completed and the meeting, written talk. So this is really important about routing them with sending message, photos, update weekly of the project that EP that has have been doing the project here in Ecuador. So also we have really important to have the follow-ups weekly. First week, third week, to see how the process and see how the difficulties of the EP is having, and also bring the connection also with the manager. That's why you have to be a good relationship, and you have the maintain of just all information on Podio. That's really important, so we can see take the control and see what need to be improved and how to see to come up with solution for possible problems. And also showcase, take pictures. As you can see, you can take pictures to the brand advocacy. Also, send could be also tool from to send for the others exchange. You have someone for their country before him that did the same project or did a similar project. So we're not gonna be that so hard to develop that. And how to avoid the broken. So first is, as I said, that really have to be connected the process, the process to one point to area for the other. For example, consideration from preparation, that's exact XP. So we have that really engage it. So we have to get the content first as a tip to avoid surprises. Also, give the comfort for the exchange that had someone that care for her, for the person that gonna answer the questions, know more about the city. If you have some doubts, it does really be a point to avoid the broke. So it's basically a timeline of nutrition that we have. You can send it through platform, emails, WhatsApp message with pictures of the city, remembering that he coming and how gonna be great his impact, her impact in the city. And for last one, we have the Podio to be uploaded with information of the exchange that have been done. For example, the standard of consideration have delivered, what the thoughts, and also the RE realizing date in estimate, to have the control to create plans and to not get surprised. So you have to plan so you don't get the surprise that that you don't want to, of course. So that's it. Thank you. If you have some questions, please contact me and I'll be open up to answer your question. Thank you.